Classes are a way to bundle data and the functionality together. They are the blueprint for creating objects which are instances of the class. So here I'm going to show you how to create a class and how we can use it. Okay, so there is a keyword for creating a class, okay, that is the class itself. Okay, whenever you're trying to provide a class, whenever you're trying to build a class, you have to use the class keyword. Okay, and after that you give a name to the class. So, and always try to be, the first letter must be in capital, and use semicolon, hit enter. So inside the class we can have functions, we can have methods. You know what is methods? Okay, you learn about methods. And there is about the class, okay, there is one important and special method that is called the constructor. In here we are going to have that by the name of init method. Okay, so let's create that too. That is something like this. Okay, so this is the main method, or this is the constructor of this class. Every class must have this main method. Okay, and this will give you the attribute for the class. For example, if you provide any argument, any parameter for the class, that is gonna be provided right over here. So first here you need to provide the self keyword and then other keyword, other argument. For this class I'm going to have a name for this dog class and also an age. Okay, and after that inside here we use self.name, it is equal to the name, and also self.age is also equal to age. So now the constructor is created. Whenever you're trying to use the dog class, you have to provide these two things, name and also the age. Okay, whenever you're trying to use the dog class, you have to create its object or its instance. Okay, so how can I do that? Let me create another function too, so you see that how we can use it. Okay, so this one is going to be, for example, bark. Okay, and I will provide just self and no other parameter here, and let's go and print a statement here. I'm going to use if at the beginning, that is for formatting the string. So here I can use the self.name, that means it will use this name within this function. And here I'm going to say that it says, okay, says what? Says wolf, something like this. So now I have these two methods. Okay, the first one, which is a constructor, we don't count it as a method, but this one, which is the first method we created, is called bark. Whenever you're trying to use the dog class, we create its object or its instance, and then we start using it. So here I'm going to create its object. It's going to be my dog. I'm going to name it my dog. Okay, this is the name of the object that I'm going to create. Then we can create its instance by providing its name of the class. The class name is dog. Here you see we provided here, and as you see here we have two arguments here, name and also the age. So the name for that is going to be, let's go with body. Okay, and how about the age? I'm going to add a number here like 3. And now that I created its instance, I am able to access other attributes from within this class. So we have the class here, we have a method here called bark. Okay, now if I just try to use it, it's very easy. I can use it like this. Okay, I can use my dog dot. When I hit dot, it will give me, it will suggest all this thing. You see we have a function here called bark. Now let's print a statement here. Okay, so this one is going to look like this. The first one, I'm going to use name of it. Okay, my dog dot name, and then I'm going to use its age. Okay, and my dog, which is its object dot age, is an argument within this class. Here we can use it. Okay, is, for example, my dog, which is my dog name is body. Body is 3, and let's say years old. Okay, and after that we can call the function that we have here. Okay, so let's go and do that. Bark. Perfect. Do we have any argument for this? No, we don't have. You see that here. Okay, so it is how we create classes. So the class dog is created here, and inside this class dog we have two functions. First one is the constructor, the other one is bark. Okay, in here we create its object or instance, and we provide the two argument, body and 3, and I printed that here, and also I called other function by using its object. Okay, my dog.bark, and it will do this thing for me. I'm going to save it and I'm going to run it and see how it looks like. Okay, body is 3 years old, body says wolf. Where is body says wolf? That is here. Okay, name of that is body. Okay, body says wolf. It is how we can create a class. It's how we can use a class. Okay,